What's going on, everybody? It's your boy PTK BLAM back in the building with another video. How is everybody doing this week, man? We are a day from the weekend and I'm feeling good this week. But before we dive into today's video, you guys know what we got to do. We got to make sure we like and subscribe to the video and or the channel. The support on the channel has been amazing. Shout out to everybody who's all the new people who've been showing up to the podcast. Shout out to my shop podcast crew, Pong and Fuzzy, man. It's been amazing. So the turnout has been awesome. The support has been awesome. So continue to do so if you are enjoying the content. More videos on the way. Like I said, I'm doing this more often now. I'm trying to get these videos out a few times a week. So let me know. I got my DMs. Hit me up if you guys have any video ideas. But let's dive into today's video. And I want to talk a little bit about the expectations coming up for Xbox and the summer showcase. Now, I was going to go into detail and kind of break down all the individual games I think we're going to see and all the expectations, but I think I'm going to just kind of go off script here, to be honest with you. I feel better about doing that about this particular topic, but I wanted to start out just kind of what's been going on with the Xbox community. I would say the last 2 weeks. Now, obviously we had the Redfall stuff happen, which is a bit of a sore spot still for a lot of Xbox fans, and it's very understandable. Now, I don't want to act like I'm blowing anybody off, anybody's feelings about that. You feel how you feel about that, but in the midst of all of the feelings and all of the negativity that's been swirling around the Xbox brand, I should say, or at least in the community, there's a lot to be hopeful for. And I think that that's what I want to highlight in today's video, because it's okay to look at both sides. It's okay to be critical of Xbox when they drop the ball. They doing things that as a consumer you don't like. You paid your money for these consoles. You are able to argue and pinpoint things and bring things up that you don't like. That is 100% fair. But it's also fair to take a look at the entire picture and realize that Xbox actually is in a very good space overall, and we got a lot to look forward to. So that's kind of what I want to highlight today. So on to the actual showcase. One showcase is going to be June 11th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So it's a 2-hour show. We're assuming 90 minutes for the Xbox showcase and then 30 for Starfield, give or take a few minutes, and I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. But I want to just go over my personal expectations because I'm still really excited. And if you hear me say E3, I'm sorry, it's just burned in my brain at this point if I bring up E3 weekend. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm really excited about it. Like, there's so much that I want to see from Xbox this year. And I can just name off a couple. You got Avowed, Contraband, Forza Motorsport 8, Compulsion's new game, State of Decay 3, and Exile's game. Obviously you have a bunch of other games. There's going to be indies, other things there too, and I am looking forward to all of that. This is one of the best positions Xbox has been in a very long time. They got the year started off right. Their cadence with dropping games has been extremely consistent. Yes, not every game is coming out completely unfinished and 100% like how we would like it, but they are dropping these games on a consistent basis. And that's the big thing, especially coming off 2022, where we really didn't get any first party games. Everything got pushed to this year. So it's going to be key to see how they fit everything into 2023 and what actually comes out. I just named off quickly like 6 games. I don't think all of these games are going to be coming out this year, but those I'm looking to get information from a lot of the games they showed us for the last 3-4 years that we still haven't heard much about, and a few of those are actually on that list. So a lot of that's really cool for me. All the new IPs, there's gonna be no IPs. I'm excited for that. Maybe new partnerships. That's always something that I think about as well too. With this strategic thing, with everything going on with the ABK deal, if that gets wrapped up prior to the showcase, is that going to change the show at all? I doubt it, because I still think they're going to take a year, 2 years to integrate all of the Activision Blizzard stuff. It takes a lot of time and a lot of resources to be able to integrate a company of that size into an even larger company that's Microsoft. So that's going to be slow going. I don't think they're just going to jump off the porch and do, they're going to show a full Bethesda slate of games, a full slate of Activision games at this showcase this year. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe next year when everything's all signed, sealed, and delivered, we finally get a cohesive one gigantic, Microsoft, Xbox, Activision, Bethesda show, whatever it's called at that point. They got a ton of content. So, and that's another thing, kind of rolling into that. There's so much content. They have 30 plus studios if you include ABK. Every studio is just about working on something for the most part. And a lot of those studios are collaborating with other studios as well within Xbox, which you love to see, sharing technology, sharing resources, which you love to see. And we're finally going to start to see a fruit of that labor. You know, they bought Bethesda a couple years ago. We haven't seen a lot. We obviously got Hi-Fi Rush. We got a bunch of games last year and this year that were already out on PlayStation, Deathloop as well as Tokyo Ghostwire. So all of that's out of Bethesda systems, the stuff that they were working on prior to being purchased. And now we get to see all of the Xbox exclusive stuff, all of the stuff that they've worked in partnership with Xbox, and that's really, really exciting for me as well too. Now I'm curious as far as like how the event's actually gonna go. Are they gonna take the developer direct approach? It would kind of be cool if they took that approach to E3, although it's a far larger show and far more important. I do still think there's gonna be like a stage presence. Maybe they have some people coming out. I don't know. But that's going to be a big deal too. So overall, really at the end of the day, we have so much to look forward to. And I'm only 6 minutes in, and that was a ton of information. That's a ton of stuff that we can look forward to. Release dates, more information on Starfield. That's going to be huge. You punctuate the show with Starfield. If Starfield hits like it should or like it needs to, it could be gigantic. Talk about a period at the end of a showcase. That's about as big as it gets, to be honest with you. If they can nail the showcase and then nail Starfield, we could potentially be looking at the best Xbox showcase ever. And in my opinion, the best Xbox showcase ever was, I believe, 21. Either 2020 or 21, I can't remember off the top of my head. But to this year could potentially be the best one that we've ever seen. So it's cool. You know, I understand how the community feels, and I want to take that into account. But at the end of the day, if you really take a look and step back, there's so much more we could be happy for. There's so much more to look forward to. You know, if you don't feel that way, that's fine as well. But I'm here to play video games. I'm here to have fun and play video games. So I'm super excited. But chat, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know what you guys think you're going to see, what you want to see down in the comment section, you know, just ideas for the show and thoughts overall. You know, obviously we're a couple months away, so it's going to be really, really good. But man, I appreciate you guys. Another Shop Podcast, $299 this weekend, $300 next weekend. It's going to be a big show. We got a big guest next week, so tune in. But I will see you guys later. Peace out.